हेलो फ्रेंड्स। आज हम जीएसटी जो 28% गवर्नमेंट ने ऑनलाइन गेमिंग के ऊपर किया है उस पर डिस्कशन करेंगे। ऑनलाइन गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री in India has experienced significant growth, becoming one of the largest market globally. In the 50th GST Council meeting, which was held on July 11, 2023, the GST Council recommended levying of 28% GST on the full face value on online gaming, casino, and horse racing, irrespective of whether these activities are considered game of skill or game of chances. This led to an outrage in the gaming industry. The GST Council next wide its 51st meeting stated that the decision will be enforced with effect from 1st October 2023 and thereafter it may be reviewed. अब गवर्नमेंट ने 1 अक्टूबर 2023 से 18% से 28% जीएसटी कर दी है ऑन द गेमिंग्स, वेदर ये these games are of a skill or of a chance. The amendment was also recommended by the GST Council on 2nd August 2023. Thereafter, this has been implemented. Tax authorities have sent notices to several online gaming companies in the past few weeks. Such Dream Sports, the parent company of Dream 11, filed a writ petition in the Bombay High Court challenging a GST notice which alleged the evasion of reportedly rupees 25,000 crore. Delta Corp was also served a tax notice amounting to rupees 1140 crores on the similar grounds. Any payment made for these activities in capital assets will also be taxable. Besides activities wherein players make deposit or pay in monetary form or form of virtual digital assets VDAS with the expectation of winning money or an equivalent including VDAS fall under the scope of online money gaming. Are notable entities such as the e-gaming federation, Play Game 24/7, Head Digital Works, and other gaming startup have jointly filed the petition contesting retrospective goods and service tax claim. अब कई कंपनियां जो बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियां हैं इसके अंदर इन्वॉल्व है, उन सब ने डिफरेंट हाई कोर्ट्स के अंदर इस चीज़ की पिटीशन डाली कि दिस अमेंडमेंट शुड नॉट बी टेकन विद रेट्रोस्पेक्टिव फैक्ट. Earlier reports highlighted that the Directors General GST Intelligence was issuing notices to online gaming companies for retrospective GST claim covering the last 5 fiscal years amounting to almost 1.5 trillion. ये कंट्रोवर्सी बिगन हुई थी अगस्त 2023 में जब जीएसटी काउंसिल ने इस बिल को अमेंड किया था कि ऑनलाइन games involving bets would incur a 28% tax on the full value of placed bets effective from 1st October. All these petition, the Supreme Court has not stayed on this proceeding so far. In Gurdeep Singh Sachar versus Union of India and others, the Bombay High Court ruled that GST is not applicable on the player's entire deposit, but only on the consideration collected for the supply of goods or service within the platform. The Honorable Supreme Court has not given any stay on the government tax notices which has been issued so far. Similarly, in Varun Gumbar versus Union Territory of Chandigarh and others, the Supreme Court of India found that Dream 11 was a game of skill and such games are not covered under the Public Gambling Act. Also, the Supreme Court held the constitutional validity of levying GST on lottery, betting, and gambling in the case of Skill Lotto Solutions Private Limited versus Union of India. The online skill gaming industry in India is booming, with revenue expected to reach rupees 29,000 crore by financial year 2025. At the moment, the matter is lying with the Supreme Court, so the government is going to wait for the apex court ruling. After the judgment, the government would take appropriate steps. The retrospective tax imposition of 28% on the full face value of bets have created a havoc in the online gaming industry. In view of the sheer magnitude of the tax demands involved, as many as 71 notices issued to online gaming companies have alleged GST evasion of rupees 1.12 trillion just financial year 23 and financial year 24. The online gaming sector has been filing returns since 2017, paying GST at the rate of 18%, with the GST Council being consent of this. Legal ruling from Bombay High Court, Karnataka High Court, and Madras High Court have made a clear distinction between online skill gaming and betting or gambling, preventing the industry from categorizing itself under the letter of tax purposes. In 2022, the Karnataka High Court has revoked GST show cause notice issued to Gamescraft over an alleged evasion of rupees 21,000 crore and had said that Rummy was a game of skill. But later on, this order of the Karnataka High Court has been stayed by the Honorable Supreme Court in 2023. The government can grant relief technically by way of removal of difficulties order or a special order exempting payment of GST for the pre-October 2023 period by online gaming companies. A question at the present with the industry is that the government has made the amendment in the law, and with effect from 1st October 2023, they said the GST on gaming will charge from 18% to 28%. There was certain misunderstanding, but the department has started issuing notice of evasion of tax with retrospective effect. When amendment has been made in the current date, it should not be given the effect of retrospective effect because the industry was filing their returns as per the rate prescribed under the Act at the rate of 18%. If suddenly after some time you say to the industry that you deposit the tax or 28% with retrospective effect, this is not justifiable. And taxing a person with retrospective effect is also should not be permissible unless there is a certain clarification that the tax was to be charged from the retrospective effect. Anyway, the matter is pending with the Honorable Supreme Court. Let us see what the outcome comes. But as far as I have knowledge, the government is considering this issue very seriously and is of the view that it should not be applied with the retrospective effect. Thank you very much.